April the 25th. It's actually Clayton's birthday today. Not sure when y'all see this video, but we went to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg for a few days to celebrate his birthday. I haven't done any video on this week. This will be the first one I've done since last Sunday. But anyways, I had ordered a few parts for the farm track, a few odds and ends off eBay. Does anybody else like shopping off eBay? I'm not an Amazon person for some reason. I've never bought anything for myself off Amazon. I kind of like eBay's format, the way it's laid out better. I don't know. I guess I'm weird that way. But anyways, ordered a air filter and a primary and a secondary air filter for the farm track. I got a confession to make. I have never, ever changed the air filters on that tractor. I also got some hydraulic couplers to go on it. I've got two that's leaking. I think they should be the right thing. We'll put them on one day. I also ordered a fuel filter set, which I changed them just recently, but I like to have some in stock. Alright, also, while I was down there in Pigeon Forge, actually in Gatlinburg, I found a store in Gatlinburg that had these vinyl little signs. I got this one, the Cummins Turbo Diesel, and I found a Ford Power Stroke, and I'm going to hang up here in the shop. I love vinyl signs like this and old metal signs. There's two of my things I like to collect and have. I don't know that I've ever showed you, but down in one of the sheds where I keep my ram baler, I've got tons of old metal signs down there on the wall, bukus of them. And I got some in here, but I've got a lot down there, but I like to collect that type of stuff. And I broke down and bought me a battery powered DeWalt grease gun. I've wanted one for a long time. I kept putting it off. I know to some people this would probably seem like a minor purchase. To me, it's a pretty big one. It's something, you know, I can make it fine with the hand pump grease guns, but I feel like I might keep my stuff greased a little better if I had this, because it's simpler. I got the tool only because I've already got the batteries and chargers and all that. I didn't need that, so I bought just the tool only. So I'm excited to try that out and use it. A lot of people has the DeWalts. Since I already have the DeWalt batteries and things, I figured that was the best route for me to go, was with that. Let's get these air filters changed. And I hope I got the right thing. And this thing, it's hard to get pulled out of there. Now I'm going to have to get me a wrench, and that's got a fiber nut, so it's going to take a minute to get it threaded out of there. I'll tell you what, them things are in there. Well, I don't know. What was making it so hard, this rubber gasket right here had bonded itself to the inside of that housing. Where it'd been in there so long, it wouldn't come out. I had to take 2 screwdrivers and put in there and pry it loose from both sides. Finally got it to go. I don't like how that's fitting. This is dished in more, and with that nut, it's not going to go up there to seal this surface. Without it, if this isn't going to be sealed good, so what I'm going to do is put a few washers in there to thicken that up, and then I'll put this nut out here. Alright, I just put some washers between them 2 filters and then tighten it up with that nut. And I'll put this wing nut up here just to save it so I don't lose it. Let's open into this grease gun and see what it says. Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be nice. Should be a big help. Well, got that cover on it, can't get it off her. Well, I went ahead and threaded the tube off. Had to take a pair of pliers to get the end off that alamite thing. And slide your tube in. Trying to do this without getting greasy. Probably not going to happen. Then you put her back up in here. Thread it back in. Now, why is my plunger not going back up in there? Has anybody else had trouble getting the plunger to push back up in them? I can't get it to go at all. Well, never mind. Did that time. Just made a fool out of me. Yes, it made a fool out of me. That thing greases quick, a lot quicker than I was expecting it to. Like that. Like that about it. It does a real good job. Real good job. Well, I'm not going to get too carried away greasing, because I do have good clothes on. I'm planning to work on this on number 12 Baler some here coming up soon. I've got a manual ordered for it, because I don't have one. Last time I used it, I had one knotter that was kind of mistying occasionally. The time I used it for that, it didn't do it just a couple times. The time I used it last, it did it several times to the point it was aggravating. So I'm going to try to check it, all the specs on it and stuff. Run some hay through it and see if I can get it tested out and working pretty good. I'd like to try to bail with it a little bit this year if I could. Get a little use from it. Pretty good old baler. It's had a lot of miles on it, about wore out, but it still will bale the hay if you get it tuned in right. Forklift brake master cylinder. This is a backhoe mount. This is a backhoe mount I made back a while. Trying to make a wood splitter out of it. If you've not seen Coke, I think it's K-O-C-H, Dig Drive DIY, check out his channel. He built one. I didn't really, at the time, that was probably 3 or 4 years ago when I tried this. My backhoe just don't have the strength it does. But I just happened to see it on there. One of my buddies, he made one out of a he made one for an excavator, which worked really good, he says. I haven't seen it. But my little backhoe just didn't have the strength to split wood. It would some stuff, but it's just not efficient enough to use. So anyways, I'd saved that and welded that little piece of angle on there to kind of rip roots and stuff with. But anyways, I'm building something at school that I'm going to use that mount for, because I don't need it like it is now. Y'all be seeing that later. But be sure and check out Coke. I think that's how you pronounce it, not sure. Dig Drive DIY. He's got an awesome channel. He's got excellent editing skills. Probably one of the best I've seen when it comes to editing. I didn't ever start watching his channel till here recently. I just happened to see some old videos he had on this thing back several years ago. Me and my buddy both was looking at them, and we tried this little project, and he's got it set up on a big John Deere backhoe and works great. You need to watch some of his videos on his channel, splitting wood with that backhoe, the way he's got it set up. But anyways, we'll get that loaded in here and take to school with us tomorrow. And you will see what we're making in a few days. I don't know how many of you has been to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg area, but one place I would definitely recommend you going is Huck Fins. They have catfish as their specialty. I'm not a big fish eater, but I like to get their hamburger steak, and their fries are good. They bring out some endless victuals, they call it. They have like white beans, dill pickle spears, onion slices, and hush puppies. and coleslaw. It's all you can eat. The whole table gets it. It's kind of like family style, that portion is. Then you order your main entree along with a side, which is usually French fries or mashed potatoes. And it's just, I really like it. It's good. The whole family likes it. That's one place we tend to go about every time we're down there to eat. Another good place if you like breakfast food is the Five Oaks restaurant there next to the Tanger Outlet Malls, just across the road kinda. They have excellent breakfast. I've never ate there any other time of the day, but it is really good. So if you're ever down there, those are two places that I would definitely recommend checking out to eat. But we got our air filter changed, of course. Struggled with the grease gun a little bit, got it working. I'm anxious to use it more. It's gonna be very nice. I think I'll keep things greased a little better. Got my banners hung up. Had a couple more little signs. Had one there with my name that Tiffany and the boys had got me. One here, caution slow man at work. Not really sure what they meant by that. And here's another one that was a little bit offensive. Warning, watch for flying toes. Pretty sure Clayton was behind that. He thinks when I'm down here in the shop I blow a gasket when I'm working on stuff and things don't go right. That has happened. Try not to let it happen anymore. Tried to get over that. Tried to calm down. But still get frustrated occasionally. Try not to throw nothing though. I have refrained from that for a long time. Not throwing anything. But anyways, this video is a little different. Of course, everyone I do is different, I guess, to some extent. If you will, please like, subscribe, and comment. Hope y'all are having a good day, and we will catch you on the next one.